Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of cats, those mysterious, adorable, and endlessly fascinating creatures that have captured our hearts for millennia. Whether you're a lifelong cat lover or just curious about these furry friends, buckle up because we're going to explore everything about cats, their incredible capabilities, quirky behaviors, historical significance, cultural connections across the globe, and a ton of fun facts that'll make you see felines in a whole new light. Let's start with what makes cats so special, their physical and mental prowess. Cats are natural-born athletes with bodies built for agility and precision. Their retractable claws, which they can extend or tuck away like tiny switchblades, give them the perfect tools for climbing, hunting, and even self-defense. Have you ever watched a cat leap 5 times its body height in a single bound? That's thanks to their powerful hind leg muscles and an impeccable sense of balance, which is fine-tuned by their flexible spines and a tail that acts like a rudder for mid-air corrections. Their whiskers aren't just cute. They're sensory super tools, detecting changes in air currents and helping cats navigate tight spaces, even in the dark. And let's talk about those eyes. Cats have a reflective layer in their retinas called the tapetum lucidum, which gives them that glowing eye look at night and enhances their ability to see in low light, 6 times better than humans. This makes them crepuscular hunters, most active at dawn and dusk when their prey is scurrying about. But it's not just their bodies that impress. Cats are wickedly smart. They can problem solve, like figuring out how to open a door or sneak into a box that's just a smidge too small. Studies show they have a form of episodic memory, meaning they can recall specific events, like where they stashed their favorite toy. And while they're often called aloof, cats are masters of communication, using a complex mix of vocalizations, meows, purrs, hisses, and even chirps, along with body language like tail flicks and ear twitches to express everything from "feed me now" to "I love you." Fun fact, cats primarily meow to communicate with humans, not other cats, which is like them developing a special language just for us. Now, let's get into their hunting skills, because cats are basically mini panthers. Even your pampered house cat has the instincts of a wild predator. Their sharp, curved claws and teeth are designed for catching and tearing, and their stealth is unmatched. Those soft paw pads let them move silently, while their ability to freeze mid-step makes them invisible to prey. Domestic cats share 95.6% of their DNA with tigers, which explains why your tabby sometimes looks like it's plotting world domination. In the wild, cats like the African wildcat, their closest ancestor, are solitary hunters, taking down prey with patience and precision. Fun fact, a cat's hunting style is so efficient that feral cats in Australia are a major threat to native wildlife, with estimates suggesting they kill over 1 billion animals annually. But it's not all about hunting. Cats are also masters of play, which is how they hone those skills. Ever wonder why your cat goes crazy for a laser pointer? It mimics the erratic movement of prey, triggering their chase instinct. And speaking of quirks, let's talk about some weird cat behaviors that make them so lovable. Why do cats love boxes? It's not just because they're cute. Boxes provide security and a perfect ambush spot, tapping into their instinct to hide and pounce. And that kneading thing they do, where they push their paws into you like they're making biscuits, it's a throwback to kittenhood when they kneaded their mom's belly to stimulate milk flow. It's a sign they feel safe and content. Cats also have a bizarre love for catnip, a plant that triggers a euphoric response in about 70% of felines, making them roll, rub, and act like they're in a kitty rave. Fun fact, big cats like lions and tigers can also get high on catnip. Now, let's zoom out and explore the cultural significance of cats, because these creatures have been woven into human history for ages. In ancient Egypt, cats were practically gods, revered as protectors of grain stores from rodents, and even associated with the goddess Bastet, who symbolized fertility and protection. Killing a cat in ancient Egypt was a capital offense, and families would mummify their beloved felines for the afterlife. Fast forward to medieval Europe, and cats had a rougher go. Often linked to witchcraft and superstition, especially black cats, which were thought to be witches' familiars. Thankfully, that stigma has mostly faded, though black cats still face adoption challenges in some places. In Japan, cats are cultural icons. Think of the Maneki Neko, the beckoning cat statue believed to bring good luck and prosperity. Japanese folklore also features the bakaneko, a supernatural cat with shape-shifting powers, showing their mystical allure. In Islamic tradition, cats are cherished for their cleanliness. Prophet Muhammad was said to love cats, and there's a famous story of him cutting off his robe rather than disturbing a sleeping cat. In modern times, cats have taken over the internet, from grumpy cat to keyboard-playing felines, proving their universal appeal. Different countries have unique cat breeds that reflect their heritage, like the elegant Siamese from Thailand, known for its vocal personality, or the fluffy Maine Coon from the US, often called the gentle giant. Russia's Siberian cat, with its thick triple-layered coat, is built for harsh winters, while the hairless Sphinx, originally bred in Canada, is a love-it-or-hate-it breed for its wrinkly charm. Cats also have a special place in literature and art. Think T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats, which inspired the musical Cats, or the countless cat paintings by artists like Louis Wain, whose whimsical feline portraits are now collector's items. Fun fact, the world's oldest known pet cat was found in a 9,500-year-old human grave in Cyprus, proving our bond with cats goes way back. Let's talk about their social side, because cats aren't as solitary as people think. While they don't form packs like dogs, feral cats often live in colonies, sharing resources and even co-parenting kittens. Your house cat might not admit it, but they see you as a giant, non-hostile cat, which is why they bring you gifts like dead mice. It's their way of teaching you to hunt. Cats also have a unique social hierarchy, with dominant felines claiming prime spots like that sunny windowsill. And here's a wild fact. Cats can recognize their names, but unlike dogs, they often choose to ignore you. Classic cat attitude. Health-wise, cats are pretty resilient, with a lifespan of 18 years on average, though some live into their 20s with good care. They're obligate carnivores, meaning they need meat to thrive, and their rough tongues, covered in tiny spines called papillae, help them groom and strip meat from bones. But they're not perfect. Cats can suffer from issues like dental disease or obesity, especially indoor cats who don't get enough exercise. Fun fact, cats can't taste sweetness due to a genetic mutation, so don't bother sharing your dessert with them. Globally, cats are conservation conundrums. While they're beloved pets, their hunting prowess makes them invasive in places like New Zealand, where they threaten endangered birds. Programs like Trap, Neuter, Return aim to control feral populations humanely. And let's not forget the quirky side of cat ownership. Cats have inspired everything from cat cafes in Japan to International Cat Day on August 8th. There's even a cat island in Japan called Aoshima, where felines outnumber humans 6-1. Whether it's their acrobatic leaps, their purring that lowers your stress levels, scientifically proven, by the way, or their ability to sleep 15 hours a day and still look majestic, cats are a gift to the world. So, what's your favorite thing about cats? Drop it in the comments. Hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into the animal kingdom. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.